Hello, everyone. Okay. Oh, I have it as Sunday when it's Friday today. Oh man, I messed that up again. Ugh, forgot to change the title. My bad there. Okay.
Just got the notification.
Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Okay. We're gonna do a nice stream, having fun on Red Dead, still talking about this. Uh, and uh. Okay. Okay, one moment here, everyone. Also. Uh. Okay, okay, sorry, just want to mess it. Okay. Oh, and thank you for the super chat there, Chas. Thanks, man. So we're gonna be doing this nice fun stream here on Red Dead Online and trying to promote the Save Red Dead Online campaign too. Okay, here we go.
I have my iPad and my iPhone in the same room, so each time that I get a message, my whole thing just lights up.
And do you know about any events that are gonna be happening, like any free mode events?
Yeah, I told you, call Dead Hands in like a few minutes.
Oh, in how many
1
minutes?
minute. 1.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's in 1 minute, then I'm going to well, my horse is like really exhausted right now. Okay, I'm going to get some ammo really quickly.
Change my settings.
It's going good, Giovanni. How are you, man? Where's that stunt jump in the airport in GTA 3? What do you mean, man? Which stunt jump? There's a few. And hey, Nathan, how are you, man? Thank you for the super chat. I chose ammunition, right? Okay.
Fine item. All right. Sure.
There we go. Cold Dead Hands. Okay, we're gonna play this now.
Anything else? Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a nice Cold Dead Hands right now. Have some fun with this. Yeah, I used the Black Arabian Horse. Thank you, Camping Fox, for the super chat. Thanks, man. Red Dead Online is not a lost cause. Jonathan, I can just hear myself repeating a little bit for your mic.
Again?
Yeah, sorry about that. My afternoon's good, Robbie. How are you, man? Oh wait, I still got had explosive rounds on earlier. I was trying to take down a legendary animal, but I accidentally destroyed it instead. Okay. Why don't I use painted black? I like to use focus fire. It gives me a little bit more damage. Thank you, Jack Sullivan. And Grits, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I appreciate the super chat, but no one, no Red Dead YouTuber or, you know, major like Red Dead Twitter fan account is telling anybody to threaten or harass devs. I've said repeatedly not to harass any developers or anything like that. That's wrong. The whole point of the Save Red Dead Online campaign is to bring awareness to a game that's being neglected. The Xbox 360 servers for Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4 shut down on the 13th. It was a really sad day, but I'm happy to have completed Reach. Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, I'm gonna get this here. Oh yeah, this is probably the best place to hold out, is right here. There we go. Okay, my bag reset. What the? Okay, yeah, that was some nonsense there. I shot him a bunch of times. Thank you for the super chat, Mario. And thank you, JD. I'll respond in a moment. Damn, I can't even get a shot there.
I like stabbing in this game.
And thank you, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for the super chats.
Hey, who's got me hurt? Nah, it's okay.
Wow, I'm just so bad with handguns sometimes I can't even shoot him in the head. Okay, got him. Okay, this is friendly. Oh, that scared me for a moment. Yeah, a lot of people don't use hip fire on revolvers, but if you have a high-powered revolver, that can really help and make the difference. Okay, let me read some of these super chats. I'm sorry, everyone. I was just a little bit busy in combat there. Thank you, S. Thank you, S. For this super chat. I like fast food as well, but I'm trying to avoid it.
Did you see that movie about a guy eating McDonald's for a month? Just like his physical health dropped so much.
Wait, what?
A guy you had a guy which was perfectly healthy. He was doing a challenge of eating at McDonald's for a month. And,
Oh, Super Size Me. I think that's what it was called.
yeah, something like that. He just got so sick that he, I think he had diabetes or something. But he got so sick, it was awful.
Yeah, I think there was a sequel to that movie. It was a documentary, but it's Thank you, Mario. Thank you for the super chat. Save Red Dead Online, and thank you, JD. The modding community is the only thing that's keeping the GTA and Red Dead Redemption 2 alive for PC gamers, but for console players, it's just misery and disaster. Yeah, Red Dead players on console don't have access to, I think it's called Red M. I am excited for the next Modern Warfare. Thank you, Grits, and thank you, Gamer. Thank you also for sponsoring my channel again, Save Red Dead Online. I saw that you popped in the Hebrew stream. Loved this community. We'll save this game. I gave you all I had, Arthur Morgan. Well, thank you, Sinister. Thanks, man. Hopefully we can all save the game. Thank you, everyone, for your super chats. Thank you, Camping Fox, Jack, Grits, Mr. Waifu, S, Mario, JD, Gamer, Sinister, and thank you, Victor. When Big Smoke said something makes makes laugh and makes us cry from some book in the scene when he confronted CJ, was he referring to the Bible? Yeah, he was probably referring to the Bible. And thank you, Tin Orb. Thank you for sponsoring my channel again. Thank you, guys. I want to thank everybody who has been supporting the Save Red Dead Online campaign. It's bringing a lot of awareness to the issue. Even if Rockstar doesn't do anything, doesn't make an update, it's still bringing awareness to the issue. Let's see here.
What the hell? 3 gold for 10 capitales?
Okay.
I think I have a trader set. You wanna do it?
Hey Pro, you probably don't remember me from last stream, but I reinstalled Red Dead Redemption 2 Online for Save Red Dead Online, and all my progress was deleted, which truly sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Lemmy, that really sucks. And yes, Jonathan, we can help you with your trader sale. I think retail is a horrible place to work. I would never want to work in that type of environment again. Let me disband the posse here, Jonathan. And if you could invite everybody that was in this posse.
Yeah, I was just doing that. For some reason I can't invite Ninja.
Rockstar Games, we've heard you loud and clear. We will update the naturalist role. Well, thank you, Bunny. I can imagine there like Naturalist Part 2, where you help Harriet craft perfumes from the herbs in the world. Something like that.
For now, I'll take that.
Thank you, JD. Unrelated topic. A lot of GTA modders have the news portrayed as an advanced military SWAT team with bomb suits, units, APCs, marksmen, and Black Hawks. Well, Noose, aren't they supposed to be based on Homeland Security? I think that's what they're supposed to be based on. They're kind of like a SWAT team in the GTA world, but I think that aren't they supposed to be Homeland Security? That's what I think they're supposed to be. Because all the police forces are like based on like real life police forces in the GTA world. So I told my boy Mario, take it easy. Thank you, Hunter. That's from Vice City. Okay, let me have explosive. Oh, great. This. Unfortunate, these guys are here again. Oh, man.
Could you go cheaper than this?
I don't know why these people do stuff like this. Well, Jonathan, it's up to you if you want to sell. We can try your best to protect it, but it's really risky.
Oh, Berlin, they'll do something. Well, I'd say surrender. Not telling you to surrender to those guys.
That's precisely why I have explosive rounds. I don't care if people call me cheap. It's just, you know, I didn't ask for people to, you know, do this type of stuff. So, Jonathan, what do you want to do?
Let's sell.
Wait, what?
Let's sell.
Okay. Well, I'll protect you. It's probably best I don't drive. It's probably best I don't drive.
Like, worst case scenario, like 20% less because it would be a bad mission, but
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I have lots of money.
I created a petition to PlayStation Xbox pressure on refunding GTA Definitive Edition. I created since 3 days after its release and it's slow. Thank you, thank you, Lyro, for the super chat. Yeah, there's that Definitive Edition that was just not ready to launch, the state that it was in. And the thing is, though, Vice City and GTA 3 in the Definitive Edition, I don't think they were that bad. I think that it was San Andreas that was the worst one. San Andreas has had so many glitches and bugs. But still, it was still unacceptable the state that they launched it in, and people should be entitled to a refund. That was just, that was not okay, what they did.
Oh, we have some time. Supplies are in the way, and we have two units to install.
Wait, 2 minutes?
Yeah. 2 minutes until it's ready to go, because we need the supplies to camp.
Can't remember if you mentioned it on your channel update video, but what are your next playthroughs after GTA Definitive Edition? Oh, it's gonna be a surprise. What the next part is gonna be. It's gonna be in a few days because we're ending Vice City very soon, so it's gonna be a surprise what it's gonna be. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. It's gonna be a gangster game. It's an open world gangster game. And I think a lot of people are gonna like it. Did Micah betray the gang earlier than Guarma? Yes, he did. Thank you, Shotgun Justice. Micah was responsible for Arthur being kidnapped by the O'Driscolls. When remember when Micah planned that whole thing to meet with the O'Driscolls, and then Arthur gets knocked out? How did they know exactly where Arthur was on that cliff? Micah was the one who heavily suggested that plan, and on top of that, there's more evidence for it. When Micah is in jail, and you bust him at a strawberry, he's sitting in jail with an O'Driscoll, and the O'Driscoll seems to be friendly with him, and then the second that O'Driscoll tries to get out of jail, Micah shoots him in the head. The reason he shoots him in the head is because Micah was hoping that the O'Driscolls would bust them out of jail, not Arthur. And so he ended up telling the O'Driscoll a lot of stuff. And that was that. And so that's why Micah shoots the O'Driscoll when he's getting out of jail. Make sure you pay attention to that scene. There's a lot of hidden signs, like, earlier there. No, Pro, you've seen Rockstar got heavily ratioed in their GTA tweet about this Shinobi. Glad to see the community is loud and clear. Thank you, Awesomeness. Yeah, they did.
Like, you saw that thing where they priced a bike, a stupid bike, $2.5 million.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that, but it's I haven't been on GTA Online in like a few weeks, but it's just you know, Reddit Online is my full attention now, and I'm just pissed about this game being screwed so much. Thank you, Thomas, for subscribing. And thank you, Gamer. Pro, is Tommy Vercetti based on Tony Montana? Not really, because their personalities are a bit different. Diaz is basically like a stupider version of Tony Montana. What's the next GTA lore video coming out? In just a few days. Thank you, Robbie, for the super chat. What RPG is your favorite game? Probably Skyrim. My favorite mythology: Greek, Norse, Egyptian, Japanese, or Hindu. I mean, probably the Greek gods I thought were the most interesting to read about. Yeah, I know, and I hate, like, any kind of censorship, and I really didn't want to censor that cutscene, but I was scared that I would get a strike from YouTube, like, so that's why I had, you know, that cutscene censored a little bit. Oh, hey, Helion, No, you're right, Ashina. I'm gonna do a playthrough of Dead Rising 2 in the future, yes. What character is Claude based on in The Sopranos? He's not really based on any character in The Sopranos. Did you quit GTA 5 or I still upload? I still play GTA 5 when, like, new updates come out, but, like, I'm moving my channel away from that into other, like, content. Thank you, Buddy Vampire, for the, super chat. Just to say I appreciate you. Save Red Dead Online. Thank you, Anthony. When are we gonna sell this, Jonathan?
I'm waiting for the supplies to arrive. I don't know why it's taking too long.
Oh no, watch out, there's one of these guys are here.
Yeah, I saw that. So mature.
There are rumors saying that you have GTA 6, is that right? I think that, that's a troll.
I think supplies lagging out. It says supplies will be here soon for like 10 minutes. Meantime, you want to do moonshine? Let's shove everybody in.
Okay, let's do it then. I don't know, maybe. I've never played that series, Tommy.
That looks like an impressive film.
Although I'm a GTA Online player, I've never played Red Dead 2. I hope that Rockstar gives Red Dead Online the same or more amount of attention updates that GTA Online gets. So thank you, thank you there, Killa. Thank you for the super chat and for your support. And that's important there because you're a GTA you're a GTA Online player and you've never played Red Dead 2, but yet you still support Red Dead players being a fair update. That's really nice of you. And that's good. It's just unfortunate. There's just a lot of, like, you know, GTA Online players that just are not standing with Red Dead Online players for this. It's just, I would say that, like, if there is some kind of hashtag going around to, like, promote for Rockstar to make GTA 6 and a bunch of, like, Red Dead players got together and said, like, no, we're not gonna support this, I guarantee you a lot of the GTA players would freak out over it. But at the same time they are just it's weird because, like, the same people that, like, a lot of these players, I see them, like, constantly attacking Rockstar, but then when it comes to save Red Dead Online, they're on some of these, like, hardcore GTA players are defending Rockstar screwing Red Dead Online. So I don't understand it, but that is very nice of you to you know, support Red Dead Online even though you don't play the game, Killa. I do appreciate the super chat. I don't know why you know, I don't know why Rockstar's doing that to Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online should have its fair share of updates. Just because it's a smaller community doesn't mean it deserves to get screwed. Oh, thank you, Helion.
Before they find us.
Okay, you just go to the I'll do my best to protect you. What would happen if Dimitri or William Sharp got a lot of corrupt influence or control over the Noose or Ult Tour? You missed my third chat, it's fine. Oh, you made a super chat? I'm sorry, JD. If I didn't see it, I apologize. But let me see, the thing is, though, Mark Ashvili in GTA 4, he's like, he doesn't seem like a gangster. He is like a corrupt businessman. He has, like, the Noose on his payroll. And so remember, he uses them to go after Bulgarin. Because Bulgarin, because Ashvili won't sell him the, his hockey team. So that's what would happen, is the noose would be used to attack, you know, gangs that other gangs don't like. This is like a tactic that has gone back like well over 100 years. During the Prohibition era, like mafias would pay off corrupt cops to bust up like other gangs that they don't like. So they would basically remove their competitors, and at the same time, the corrupt cops could say, "See, we are arresting criminals." As for like William Sharp, William Sharp would definitely have what it takes to be like the an executive at Ultor. Like he's very like nefarious, and he's very like you know, I would say that William Sharp is maybe even a psychopath. He's just so like he's like so cold-blooded. He has like almost no emotions. He's a very creepy guy. He's definitely one of the most evil Saints Row characters. And thank you, Soviet, for the super chat. If we were Rockstar, both games shall be treated equally to all. Thank you, man. Well, thank you, Helion. How stupid were Tanya and Warren? Well, Tanya was a bit smarter because she manipulated Warren to go against Ben King, so then she could kill Warren and take over the Vice Kings, but Warren was just an idiot. Hey, Professional, thanks for the quality content. Do you plan on doing a Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Dead Revolver or Bully playthrough sometime? Yes. Red Dead Redemption 1 will be this year. I don't know if I'll do Red Dead Revolver. Bully I'll also do, I just don't know when I'll get around to it, Peter. But thank you. Thank you, guys. There shouldn't be Red Dead Online players and GTA Online players. We're all Rockstar community, and we should all stand together. Keep them on track and honest. So thank you, Mobius. Thanks, man, for the super chat. What I'll tell you is that, and this is something unfortunate that I know of, do you guys remember when Red Dead Online was first coming out? Like, when Red Dead Online was first coming out, you had, like, groups of people that were, like, GTA Online players that were just saying that, that because Red Dead Online is coming out now, that Rockstar is going to completely forget about, like, about GTA Online, and all they're going to do is Red Dead Online, and they were just complaining and upset over that, but the opposite has happened. And so, I don't understand why there's just so many players out there that, like, you know, they play GTA, but they will not stand with, like, the Red Dead community on, like, what's going on here. You don't even have to play Red Dead Online to support, like, the Red Dead community on, like, what's going on here. This is basically, like, a campaign against corporate greed. That's pretty much what this is. Because this is standing up to corporate greed. You have a game that's being neglected so badly, you have a community that's trying to keep the game alive, and they keep screwing the game over because the game doesn't make as much money as GTA Online. And they're not even communicating with their fans. The way that I see it, if Rockstar has truly abandoned this game, and they don't plan on making any more updates for this game, or if they do make updates, they're going to be joke updates like Blood Money, then they should just come out on the newswire and just say that they're not going to support this game anymore. Because that is what Rockstar is doing is just so dishonest, where they're pretending like they care, they're pretending like they're still supporting the game, when in reality they're not. And the reason they don't come out in the newswire and just say that we're not supporting the game anymore is because they know that there will be even less people playing, and so they want to milk this game as much as possible with as least amount of content. And it might be an experiment for them, because they want to see how much money they can get with making the least amount of content.
By the way, 15 minutes, railroad down in 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Did your supplies get delivered?
No.
Still no.
You want to do a bounty this time?
Okay, the Red Dead Online community only wants what GTA Online already has. Yup, Fernando, and you're right on that. And like, you know, I've heard this argument before that, like, from, like, you know, I've heard this argument online that, like, Red Dead Online was never meant to reach GTA Online's potential. And, like, and the thing is, though, is I don't understand what people are trying to say when they say that. Because most Red Dead Online players, that even the people that have played since day one, will tell you that we didn't expect Red Dead Online to reach the same levels as GTA Online. Like, you know, Red Dead Online will never have more players than GTA Online playing, even with a lot of updates. It's just because more people like modern day. However, though, what we as a Red Dead Online community expect is we expect our fair share of updates. So even though we don't expect the game to pass GTA Online, we expect the game to be fairly updated. Is that so hard to ask for just a decently sized update? Like, I don't understand why people get upset when people ask for an update. I have an online friend who I spent time with on Red Dead Online. She really got me into roleplay and got me of more than the game than GTA Online. Oh well, thank you, Giltend. And thank you, Tyler, for also sponsoring my channel again. And what I'll tell you is that the reason people like Red Dead Online so much is because Red Dead Online is a very chill game. It's like a game that you can just play with your friends. You don't have to really worry about toxic players. Sure, there are some toxic players, but there's like nowhere near the amount as like GTA Online. And even the people that absolutely hate Red Dead Online, even the people that hate this game, have to admit that this game is less toxic than GTA. There's like no denying it. You know, I know people will say that less people play Red Dead Online, that's why it's less toxic, but that's not really the reason. Because if you take like 10 full lobbies, 10 30-player lobbies of Red Dead Online players, and 10 full 30-player lobbies of GTA Online players, you go into those 10 different matches, and you walk up right next to people, you pass people, which game are you more likely to get griefed on? Which game are you more likely to get attacked for no reason? Is it GTA Online or Red Dead Online? I think most people know the answer to that question.
And if you don't, there's a clue. It's called Oppressor Mark II.
I'll do a playthrough of Bully one day. Why are my comments not showing up? My username is Ratty Bike. Well, I can look later to see. Maybe you were accidentally banned. I don't know, Kai, but your comments are showing up here right now. Love from Pakistan. Thank you, Ahmed. I know, but I haven't gotten the chance to play it yet. I'll play it one day, Sam, I promise. I've just had a lot of games to play, and I've just been busy with a lot of things lately. I'll do Sniper Elite this year, Miss Dixon. I think Maria is a very stupid character. She's one of the dumbest, like, GTA characters. No, Tommy, we just had a disagreement the other day. But I didn't agree with what he said, and that was just that, Well, I feel like Rockstar doesn't care enough to do anything with, Red Dead Online, to be honest. And if they're not supporting the game anymore, then they should tell people they're not supporting the game anymore. But they're not even doing that, Pro, is Asuka a better person, than Sweet? I mean, she doesn't have nearly as much screen time as Sweet, If they say that, then everyone will be mad again on Twitter. Oh, no, I agree, people will be pissed. But the thing is, though, is what they're doing right now is even more dishonest. The fact that, they are pretending that they care when they don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, don't let us hang like this here. Just go into cut out Red Dead Online, just go on and tell us. You're telling to wait.
You know what I'll tell, and thank you, Super Wolf, for sponsoring my channel. I'm sorry you didn't see it earlier. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. What I'll tell you, though, is, what I don't understand is when I see, like, people that have never played Red Dead Online, like, they never played Red Dead Online, or they barely played Red Dead Online, and they act like they're experts on Red Dead Online, and then they say things like, oh, you know, Red Dead Online is fairly supported, or I don't know what you people are complaining about, you know, the stuff like that. I don't understand, how somebody can take those positions when they don't even play the game. Oh, come on. You gotta be... well, parlaying now. Can you please parlay this person, Jonathan?
Yeah. I'm going out of defensive mode. It's not worth nothing.
Love from a fan in Denmark. Appreciate all you do for the GTA community. Oh, thank you, man. Would you take the job if Rockstar wanted to hire you as a voice actor? Sure, I'd love to. I'd love to voice a character in a game, even if it's a small character. Did I ever play the game The Warriors? No, I haven't, Dana. My favorite GTA theme song by Liberty City Stories. Well, I think that Zuan Hung, if I'm reading your name correctly, I think that they, I think that Modern Warfare 2019, I think, did a really good job. So I think Modern Warfare 2019 was a good one. You know, Cold War was good for the story. I think most people can agree with that. The story in Cold War was decent, and even though it was kind of short though. The zombies were pretty fun in Cold War, but the multiplayer kind of sucked. Vanguard, the campaign, I think the campaign was okay. The zombie sucks. The zombies in Vanguard sucks. I'll say that right now. Like, it's terrible. Like, it's just, it's so boring. It's like, the map isn't even that big, and it's like, you're doing, it's like a never-ending, like a never-ending continuation in, like, zombies, which I get that's what zombies is, but, like, when you play through the zombies in Vanguard, they make it seem like something is gonna eventually happen when it doesn't happen. Like, you know, Professor Kraft will just keep telling you, you know, you keep doing this and we'll defeat Von List and everything like that, and you keep doing all these objectives, and you never defeat Von List, like, nothing ever happens. Like, you keep telling help is on the way, help is gonna come, help never comes. And then the characters just repeat the really annoying lines where he's like, Professor, it's time to wish your toy soldiers Auf Wiedersehen. Like, that's so annoying when he says that. I hate that line. That line is so annoying. I think the multiplayer in Vanguard is way better than the multiplayer in Cold War, but I think the zombies in Cold War is better. But the multiplayer in Cold War is kind of weird too, because, like, all this weird customization on these guns. And thank you, Lucas. Love all the content, dude. Big fan of the lore videos. I agree 100% on your points about Red Dead Online right now. I love Red Dead Online. I would love to play together someday. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Lucas. Thanks, man. Do you think that Rockstar will add more music to existing radio stations and expand it and enhanced? I would like to see some new tracks on Los Santos Rock Radio. Maybe, but I don't have that much hope for it, to tell you the truth. You know, I've been losing hope with Rockstar for some time now. But thank you, Mario, for the super chat. That expanded, I'll tell you guys, I think the expanded and enhanced, it's either one of two things. It's either it's almost like a complete scam, where they're gonna charge you for the same game on PS5 or and an Xbox Series X when it looks almost no different, or it's gonna be where the expanded and enhanced doesn't really look like that, and it actually looks different, and it's actually running on a different engine, and this was just some big troll by Rockstar. That's also a possibility, but I see it more being like a scam, and so I don't know. But what I'll tell you guys is I will be doing a playthrough of the story in GTA 5. It's the only story for a GTA game I haven't done except Chinatown Wars on the channel. And I'll do the story for GTA 5 when Expanded and Enhanced comes out. And don't buy Expanded and Enhanced, because I'll tell you guys whether I think it's worth it or not. When I have to play the game myself, but I'll waste my money just to show you guys that it's not worth getting.
I'm just going to re-release the game with PC graphics, and that's the base case scenario.
Angry Joe and IGN talked about Save Red Dead Online. I know they did. And I watched Angry Joe's thing, but Angry Joe, Angry Joe didn't really seem like he knew what he was talking about when he talked about Red Dead Online, because I remember he kind of contradicted himself, because he made a video like a few years ago where he talked about how Red Dead Online, it was like his top 10 most disappointing games of 2018, and he had Red Dead Online on there, and he said that Red Dead Online was disappointing because it doesn't have that much content. And then he made that was it Angry Joe or one of his friends? I remember one of them said that that like Red Dead Online, that like players are expecting this game to be like big like GTA, but GTA has like a casino. But what they don't understand is the only reason that GTA is bigger than Red Dead Online is because it has this huge amount of content, because it has constant DLCs, constant free DLCs. And if Red Dead Online had the same amount of content as GTA Online, it would have way more players, double or triple the amount of players that it does now. I'm not saying it would pass GTA Online, but it would be very popular if it had way more content. But they drop content less and less on the game. Oh, and hello, Philip. Professional, I'm a huge fan. Hey man, what's up?
Besides, I don't get the problem with betting your money on a new game that might succeed.
You don't understand what?
The problem with betting money on games that might succeed, like the entire excuse that Red Dead Online is not a successful game. You know, GTA Online was a big bet. Fallout 4, I think. They chose to update remove those bugs and the glitches. A big bet. Should be good now. By the way,
good job on your recent Saints Row 2 lore video on Jules. Great love video. Is Troy going to get one? I feel a lot of players missed some key points on Troy. Yes, that Troy video is coming out next. I also have a GTA Vice City lore video coming out. Okay. Did your supplies get delivered?
I don't know if my supplies got delivered, but there's railway.
Is there any way for you to increase your mic volume a little bit, because it's a little hard for me to hear you?
I don't know if my supplies got delivered, but I joined Cold Deadhead. Oh, not Cold, Railway Baron.
A parlay. That was almost a fail on that guy's part. Is you know these people are just so disgusting that they have to like use like off the radar glitches and stuff like that just to get like close to you. It's honestly just disgusting. Now what just happened?
My phone dropped.
No, but I mean the screen went black. Oh, Rail Baron. Okay. Are you on Xbox? If so, can I play with you? And good job on the GTA Definitive Edition content. Thank you, Roku? No, I'm on the PS5 or PS4. Well, if you're on the PS4, you can still play with me. Oh, come on, dude. You're gonna use that. Damn, this guy with his incendiary rounds here. Thank you. I'm one of the few people that actually uses the Springfield rifle in combat against players. Like, I never see people use this rifle.
Yeah, I'm actually with this one right now.
Remember the video about top 5 griefers in GTA Online for PvP Cat? I think the invite-only session could affect griefers seem increased in Red Dead Online. But no, the thing is though, is don't and thank you Drift for the super chat, but don't be misled by this. Like, Red Dead Online is a very, like, non-toxic game. Like, griefers are rare in this game. The only reason that you see it on my streams constantly is because I'm a target, because I'm a YouTuber. So, like, you know, there's gonna be idiots that are just gonna try to join my session just to kill me. But generally, like, if you're just a player, you know, you get on this game, the chances of, like, somebody following you session to session and just harassing you is just so slim. Like, it's not really gonna happen if you're just you know, just getting on this game. You're not a YouTuber or anything. You just play with your friends. People aren't really gonna harass you. Oh, this guy with his damn... Damn, his incendiary rounds. You should check out my video. I made it like I made like a year ago almost at this point. But there's a video I made on the channel. Look it up. It's called Top 5 Things That Red Dead Online Does Better Than GTA Online. And so, like, there's 5 things I point out that Red Dead does better than GTA Online. And I know that video was bound to get, like, criticism, yeah, I stand by what I said in that video.
It's one of the five counting griefers.
I'm pretty sure I had number 1 on there was anti-griefing, like, measures, because, like, Red Dead Online, you can deal griefers much better than, like, GTA Online. GTA Online, it's like, when people grief, there's, like, barely anything you can do to stop them.
What do you mean you can go on passive mode?
You know something? I'll tell you this. One of the stupidest things that I've heard before. Remember on GTA Online, like back in the day. Remember when people would just go into passive mode with like fighter jets? So like whenever you would get into like air combat with somebody, they would just go into passive mode with their fighter jet. They would get behind you, and the second they'd get behind you, they would get out of passive mode and just hit you. There was people that I argued with that they said that that's a legitimate tactic. There was people that actually said that passive popping was a legitimate tactic. It's one of the dumbest things. That is one of the dumbest things that I've ever heard of. Anybody that thinks that passive popping is a legitimate tactic is an idiot. Like, that's like one of the stupidest things that I've honestly heard of.
What excuse could you make to this? What point could you make to make this sound okay? Explain everything about passive mode.
Oh, that was a good shot. Okay. Can I play with you, Pro? I'm on PS5. Yeah, you can play with me, Suleiman. Anyone can play with me. I can't add anyone right now, during the stream, but, feel free to send, like, any one of my posse members, like, an invite. I'm sure they will invite you here. No, we both killed each other there. That's why I think Springfield Rifle is very underrated. Not a lot of people use it in combat, but it does work good for me. Oh, I didn't even mean to shoot his horse, but... Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, well, they can't passive pop anymore. That's actually one of the few good things that Rockstar did, where they can no longer passive pop. Ah. I believe popping is a terrible feature in GTA. Well, it can't really happen anymore because I remember they patched it though, but I remember like back in the day when people would just abuse it with the jets and stuff. Thank you, Vampire Gaming. Do I think Claude would interfere in Area 51? What do you mean? I'm confused. Ah. My Friday's going good. How are you, man? How old are you? I'm 27. The most overpowered rifle in Red Dead Online? The Lancaster. Lancaster, definitely. Pro, you missed my super chat? I'm sorry, Peanut. Let's see. Am I... Oh, I'm sorry, iBlazer, I didn't see it. Am I gonna play the Ezio Assassin's Creed games? Yeah, I played those some time ago. I could probably play them again. I never played them on the channel, but I remember them. And thank you, Legacy. Love the videos, pro. Save Reddit Online. Thanks, man. I didn't see your super chat earlier, Peanut, but I apologize, I missed it. Okay, I'll see you, Felix. Take care, man. Do you want to see if we can sell that trader now, Jonathan?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a session at all. Oh, I'm on a session alone. That's good.
How's it going for the gym? I'm doing good. I've been trying to go to the gym every other day. Oh, I'm sorry. Will I do a playthrough of the Getaway one day? Yes, I could do that. I remember the Getaway. I beat it when I was a kid. I don't remember much of the story, but I do remember the missions. Like, the first mission you play is like the police officer when you're like raiding that apartment complex, right? That's like the that is the first part of the Getaway. And then I remember later on you play as that guy when you go to the bar. And the bar, and then like there's that gym that you're at in the Getaway, and then there's like a part where the gym gets shut up or something like that, and like everybody's dead at the gym, like, and then it's like a bunch of the shootouts and car chases. I do remember it though. I don't remember much the characters or the story much, but I do remember the missions. I beat it when I was a kid. I think that's Black Monday. Yeah, that What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Don't forget to drink water every day if you're trying to work out. I do drink water every day, but thank you. I do YouTube for a living, mainly. That's what I do. I do a little bit of the stock market sometimes, but I'm no expert by any means. I just do it mostly to practice.
Talking about YouTube, like, what's the income? Is that good? Bad?
Wait, what?
Like, your salary from YouTube, is that good? Is it bad?
It's good. It's more than enough to pay the bill, so I'm happy. I mean, I'm not rich, but it's I'm happy. I'm happy with what I have.
Think about it. It's every boy's dream, like, it's that your business expenses.
Oh yeah.
Video games.
Make sure though, I'll tell you this though. If you're ever a YouTuber and you get like a decent sized following, make sure you always do what you want to do. Don't feel pressured for people to tell you what you can and can't do. Cause I did that for some time, where I would always do like whatever people told me to do, is I would do that. And so don't start the sale yet. I'm gonna fast hold there. But like I'll tell you though, I took like a big hit on my channel. Like I took two big hits on my channel. I took a hit on my channel back in like November of 2018, and what happened was, I told this story before, so I'm sorry for some people that are hearing me say it again, but it's clear to this topic that I'm talking about. So basically what happened was, for people that aren't familiar with like my past, I was mainly just a GT Online YouTuber. That's mainly what I just did, was GT Online. And so what happened was, when Reddit Online was coming out, I got really excited for it, and I told people that I was going to do both games. I was going to do both Reddit Online and GT Online. And I didn't get much of a response from that. But what happened was, the second that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, like, I started doing the single player. This is before the online even launched. I started doing the single player, and I had people that were just lashing out at me, and they were just being really nasty to me And for no other reason than the fact that I was doing Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, it was like, I uploaded the first mission. I remember when I did, like, the first mission in Coulter, and when I uploaded it, I had, like, people saying that, like, this game is boring, you just ride around on a horse, it just sucks, like, play GTA Online. And what these people didn't understand is that I was still doing the same amount of GTA Online content at that time. Because I did a GTA Online stream every Sunday. Every Sunday I did a GTA Online stream. Every Wednesday I'd usually do a GTA Online stream. And Fridays I would do a Red Dead stream. And Saturdays I'd have both a Red Dead and a GTA Online video. So I still had the same schedule. In fact, the Red Dead videos were only extras, but I had like people ranting and complaining and acting like I was doing less GTA Online content when I was still doing the same amount of GTA Online content. And so I lost thousands of subscribers in just like a few weeks. And that was for no other reason than the fact that I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And so, I didn't understand why some people were getting so pissed. I didn't understand why people were getting mad at me for playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And so I just, I said to myself, no, I'm going to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I like this game. I'm having fun with it, and I'm going to play it, regardless of, how much views I get or anything like that. And when Red Dead Online came out, I still kept playing it, despite the disaster that Red Dead Online was. Like, I never gave up on Red Dead Online. Like, you can go back on my channel. I was there since day one, 3 years ago on Red Dead Online. And I never really gave up on the game. I always did it. Like, sometimes there was times where I didn't, get a chance to do a video. But, like, I always did, Red Dead Online content consistently for 3 years. And, what happened was, I remember there was a lot of GTA YouTubers that, like, jumped on Red Dead Online, like, right when it came out. And, what happened was, my prediction, what I think happened was, I think that they were hoping that they would get massive amounts of views from it, like they got on GTA Online. And what happened was, when a lot of these GTA YouTubers were not getting the same views that they were getting on Red Dead Online, they went right back to doing just GTA Online. But I stayed with Red Dead Online. I did Red Dead Online no matter, like, the views that I was getting, no matter, like, people unsubscribing from me, I still did Red Dead Online. I wasn't going to let people tell me what I can and can't do. And so eventually, I did it for, like, another 2 years, 2 more years passed, and I was doing mainly still GTA Online content, and, I grew a little bit on Red Dead, but I was still doing mainly GTA Online content. And what happened was, like, when Ghost of Tsushima came out, that kind of really changed my mind. Because Ghost of Jonathan, whenever you're ready, we can sell this.
Yeah, so, I'm still waiting for the supplies, though. I think I'll just...
Still waiting for it? Okay. Well, yeah. GTA Online is overrated anyways. I was actually followed you specifically for the old school GTA's. Cheers. Honestly, I could care less about GTA 5. Well, thank you, Roku. So, thank you, Roku, for the super chat. So what happened was, when Ghost of Tsushima came out, Ghost of Tsushima was like the best game that I played in years. It was the best game. It was the best game I played since Red Dead Redemption 2. And so I was so into, like, Ghost of Tsushima. I liked the game so much, and I was so into it. And I did guides on it, and I did videos on it. And I had people complaining that I was doing Ghost of Tsushima. But, it was at that point that I said, you know what, no more of this. No more. Like, I'm not going to have people tell me what I can and can't do. And I'm going to play Ghost of Tsushima. I don't care if people complain. I don't care if people be nasty to me. I'm going to play it. And so I kept doing it. It didn't get nowhere near the amount of views. And at that point, I said to myself, you know what? This is it. I'm going to start doing other games. I don't want this channel to be just GTA Online. I'm going to do other content. And I started doing other content. And when I started doing other content, I took a massive hit. Like, a massive hit. Like, I was getting, like, usually, like, when I was doing GTA Online, I was getting, like, 20 to 30,000 subscribers a month. And when I stopped doing GTA Online, I started doing, like, more other content. I started getting, like, 5,000 subscribers a month. So, like, it just dramatically, like, decreased. And my view count also fell, like, a lot. Like, my views plummeted. But despite all of that, despite my views plummeting, and despite me not getting as many subscribers, I never went back to doing just GTA Online. I said, I'm going to keep doing other content. I stayed with it. I was pretty consistent, and people told me that my channel would fail. They told me that I wouldn't hit 1 million subscribers if I wasn't doing GTA Online. And look at me now, like, a year and a half later, I'm doing other content. The channel is very different than it was a year and a half ago, and I'm pretty successful. And so, that's the thing about YouTube, is you gotta always do what you're passionate about, because money isn't everything. I know that people need money to pay bills and stuff like that, I get that, but, money isn't everything. If you're still, making, like, decent amount, you're still happy with yourself, do what you're gonna enjoy, because I'd rather do something that I enjoy and get less money than doing something constantly the same thing over and over again that I'm not really happy about and making more money. So that's just it. I wish more people would see it that way, but the way that a lot of people see it is they do just whatever makes them the most money, even if they're not happy. That's just the way that it is. But it's not. I'm not saying that I hate GTA Online. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying that I got so burnt out of it. I got so sick of it because I was doing the same game every time constantly, and I was like, I don't want to play this game constantly. I want to do other stuff, and that's what kind of happened. What kind of music do you listen to? Mine is NCS. Well, I don't know what NCS stands for, but I listen to pretty much everything. Any kind of music. This chat doesn't understand it. No, they do understand that. Majority of people understand that. Like, the people that have been with me for, like, years, I appreciate everybody that stayed with me for years, because, like, the people that have been with me since GTA Online, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They remember, like, when, like, my videos got flooded with comments of, like, saying, like, play GTA Online or I'm gonna unsubscribe. There's, like, comments like that, like, all over the place. And so those comments are rare. You don't really see those comments anymore today, like play GTA Online or I'm going to unsubscribe, because the people that kept spamming that, they either accepted the fact that I was playing new games or they just gave up and just, I guess, unsubscribed. So I hate to see anybody go, but at the same time is, not going to be told what I can and can't do. And, I'm telling you, mentally, I'm in a much better state than I was like a year and a half ago, because a lot of people don't think about that. They don't think about, like, the mental state of YouTubers. And they just constantly think about, like, the new content that's coming out, and they don't really think about, like, what's going through that person's head or, like, how that person's feeling and stuff like that. Does it bother when you lose subscribers? Oh, yeah, sure. But, at the same time I'll tell you something. If you lose subscribers and you're not doing anything wrong, like, you're not a scumbag, you haven't done anything bad or anything like that, don't worry about it. Because the only time you should really worry about losing subscribers is when somebody did something bad. That's the only time they should really worry about it. But, like, if they're not doing anything bad, they're just being themselves, and they're just losing subscribers for that, that's not really something to worry about. Because constantly checking how many subs you're gaining and how many subs you're losing, it's going to make people go insane. That's what I used to do. I used to look at the view counts. I would always say, oh, this video didn't get that many views in this time period and blah, 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 this, and it made me go insane. And I said, you know what, screw this. I'm not going to pay attention to the views anymore. I'm just going to do whatever I like doing. And my content has increased dramatically in quality because of that. So it's, yeah.
You know what? I'll just sell it.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Rockstar removed the beta label from Red Dead Online prematurely. Yeah, I remember that. Thank you, Bunny. It's the best when creators are genuinely interested in their content, and that's what's good, Coral. And I'll tell you though that when I see, like, comments like can I drive for you, by the way?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna put explosive rounds in my Springfield too. Okay. Okay, let's see, where are we going?
Sounded easy.
It's a bit of an okay route. Okay. Can you give me the reins?
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
It's okay. But I'll tell you this, if, like, when I see, like, a comment on my channel, and, like, it's a nasty comment, and it's, like, a comment that, like, says, like, screw you, professional, I'm unsubscribing, you don't do GTA Online anymore. Like, when I see a comment like that, I basically think to myself, like, did this person really support me in the first place? That they're gonna be so nasty to me just because, I played a different game and I don't do GTA Online as much, that they're gonna be, that nasty? It's like they probably didn't support me in the first place. They probably just came to the channel just for GTA Online content, not to see me as a person. And so, when I didn't give them the content they wanted, they got upset. I agree with you. My GTA as well as gaming got stale in early 2021. I'm now filming planes arriving at LAX airport periodically. Yeah, and that's good. That's what you enjoy doing, man. And you should stick with that. The games I'm currently playing are GTA Online and GTA Vice City, and I'm having fun with both. Also, my dad thinks that you complain a lot. Well, you know, I have a right to my opinion, so, like, I thank you for the super chat, Mario, but, you know, when your dad says that I complain a lot, I don't know what he's specifically referring to, because everything that I say, I have a reason to say it, and I back it up. So, you know, there's a difference between complaining and criticism, and a lot of people don't understand this. Complaining is typically focuses more on the individual and their personal grievances. Like, I'll give you an example of complaining. Complaining would be like, oh, I hate standing in this line, it's taking too long. Or like saying, like, for instance, like, oh, this person killed me in this game, this is annoying. That's more of complaining. Criticism is more of when you point out an issue and you explain it to the group on why that issue is bad. That's usually what criticism is. So what I do, I classify more as criticism instead of complaining. Sure, I complain when I get killed in games and stuff like that, but most of my content is like criticism that if your dad's referring to. Because I point out, like, why there's problems. Like, for instance, say Red Dead Online. I point out why this game's getting screwed. I point out the problems with GTA Online. If there was people that were not, the people that say stop complaining, because I see comments like that on my channel all the time. If people like me, and so many people on the internet did not say anything, I'm not talking about YouTubers when I say that. I'm talking about just a common person on YouTube that just, like, you know, says, like, this is not okay. If nobody said anything about video games in general. Unfortunate here. Off the radar, probably. Might want to, yeah, might want to close your app. It looks like they're off the radar. This is just so unfortunate. People are...
At least have the decency to be on the radar.
I don't even know, like, you know, what these people's problem is. That's so cheap. Like, you know, if you're gonna actually attack, then at least at least do it if you're gonna do it, like, actually fair and square. Don't just do glitches and stuff like that, hiding off the radar. But what I was saying before those idiots interrupted me is that there is if people did not say anything on the internet, they didn't say anything at all. Imagine, for instance, how Cyberpunk would have been if people had not said anything. It's glitchy, sure, but imagine if people accepted it the way it is. People said, oh, it's fine the way it is. And anybody that tried to talk about the glitches in the game, they would just lash out at them and accuse them of complaining. If people followed that logic, every single video game would be a broken mess if people did not say anything about it.
You could say the same thing about politics.
Be critical of the things you love, or else they'll never get better. Thank you, Cardia. What did you say, Jonathan?
Exactly. What I was saying about, you could say the same thing about politics. If there will not be news reporters and criticism about the government, then the government can be able to do whatever it wants.
Yeah, you know, not to get into politics, but that's, you know, that's another thing. You know, people should always speak their... People should always speak...
Not a political opinion. Just a general idea.
I know what you're getting at. It's just people should always say what they feel like saying. Even if it's not necessarily even a popular opinion, people should say what they feel like saying. The only time I have a problem with people, like, saying things is when people comment on things that they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. That's usually the only time that I have a problem when people say something. Like, for instance, when I was talking about the Save Red Dead Online thing earlier, there are, like, GTA Online players that never played Red Dead Online, or they barely played Red Dead Online, and they said that Red Dead Online is fairly updated. It's fair share of updates, and I don't know what you people are complaining about. You know, when somebody says something like that, then I kind of have an issue, because they never played Red Dead Online. It'd be a bit different if they played Red Dead Online. If they actually played Red Dead Online actively, and they would say, I think the game has its fair share of updates, sure, I'd still disagree with them, but at least they still play the game. So they at least have some knowledge of the game. But when they don't even play the game at all, and they speak like they're experts on the game, that's like, that's kind of dumb. I feel like I divided my audience with aviation enthusiasts and gamers, and that's fine, Alvinor, because you have a diverse audience. My humble and honest opinion is that nobody is the best. Yeah, you're right, you're right, Vampire Gaming. What kind of workouts do I do? Typically, like, I lift weights. I'll typically do dumbbells, and I'll typically do a bench bar. Jonathan, did you get your stuff back?
I don't know, I haven't checked.
Okay.
Even if I didn't, it's not that bad.
Thank you, Rumi, for subscribing. Okay. Let me just invite one of my friends here. Okay, let's see, my friends, See, my friend isn't, one of my friends I'm trying to invite isn't online right now. Okay, well, parlaying now, here.
Why do you have to be a son of a...
Oh, and I'm sorry I didn't see the super chats early. Hey, Pro, I recently got a PS5. Is there a way to transfer Red Dead Online characters from Xbox One to PS5? No, I don't think so, Zero. DHC, are you officially done with Saints Row 2, or there's still more coming? Yes, I'm gonna do more of the activity videos, and I'm going to, do a, I'm gonna do a few more lore videos also. How do they manage to join your session every time? I think they're using the player's met feature, so I don't think they play unless that I'm online, and so they keep joining through that. You're the reason I decided to try Red Dead Online. Glad I did, because one of my favorite games to play. Well, thank you, Green Dragon. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Thank you for the super chat. Can I play with you, please? And I play PS4. Well, Sammy, probably somebody in my posse could add you, because I can't really add anyone right now during the stream. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I want something new to do too, Captain. Let's see. Can I play Trio Knight 18? Well, thank you for the super chat, Trio Knight. Hang on, there's just a few people that are asking to like play with me right now. I'm gonna try to get everyone in the session here if I can do it. Okay, I'm almost to strawberry here. No, you don't have to. You don't have to super chat for me to read your comment. I'm just. This is a lot of comments that come up on the screen, so it's a little hard for me to read everyone's comments. Okay, I'm just waiting for one of my friends to invite me here. I'm sorry we weren't able to sell that earlier, Jonathan.
No, it's fine.
Well, can you tell me your gamer tag? And my name is Otto17. I love your videos and keep playing. Well, thank you, Sammy. Okay. And I'll see. One of my friends can invite you here in a moment. Here. I just can't add anyone right now because my list is full and I just have to delete somebody and I don't know who I'd delete at the moment. But I'm gonna see if one of my friends can invite you. I remember when you used to say that you worked at retail. What are some of the more rude customers you had to deal with? I also work at a retail store, so I have a lot of experience with rude people. Well, I mean, I told most of the stories already. A lot of customers in general are just rude. Thank you, Killer, for the, thank you for the, thank you for the super chat. Would you play Shadowman Remastered soon? Just came out the console. I don't know that game, DHC. I know, I'd love to see a final part of the story, Drift. They should really finish Red Dead Online story. Okay, what about my daily challenges here? Played with a band for 2 minutes, so I could do that. Well,
thank you. Time for a show. Okay, boys, just like always. Sure.
Okay, this will be an easy daily challenge. You know it's possible to restore the cut music of PC copies of GTA Vice City San Andreas and 4? Oh yeah, I'm aware of that, Mario. Hey, can you tell me one of your friends' gamer tag, and will you play Need for Speed, please, man? I love your videos. I want to help you, in your dream. Well, thank you, Sammy. Okay, let me form a new posse here. What DLC do I think will save Red Dead Online? A heist DLC or what type? A heist DLC of properties, like an actual house customization. Together with that, or maybe even a Mexico map expansion. GTA Online fanboys don't remember when GTA Online was dying and players were telling Rockstar to add heist to the game. They brought so many players back to GTA. Red Dead Online fans are trying to help save Red Dead Online, just like with GTA. You're right, you're right there, Reserved. You're right 100% on that. That's what I don't understand about these people. The people that attack the Save Red Dead Online thing. They don't understand the state that GTA Online was in. They probably didn't even play GTA Online right when it first came out. Okay, if you wanna, Jonathan, would you be able to add, Otto Effie 17? And, because I can't add anyone right now because my list is full. I'll send you his PSN. Okay.
It is dead. Where
Ask him
is
what his
everyone?
profile pic is.
What is what?
His profile pic is.
Oh, okay. And this guy too, he's friendly, he wanted to play as well. I'm trying to invite one of my other friends, but... Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, Sammy, what is your, profile pic? My friend wanted to know. Yes, Trio, I told him your name also, thank you.
Ain't for you, eh?
Okay, we got this done here, the daily challenge. There's the animal kills challenge, but that one kind of sucks. People don't really like doing that one.
For some reason I can't find him.
It is Arthur Morgan with a shotgun, he said, for his avatar. Thank you for the super chat, man. Why do I keep choosing the same flavor for moonshine? Because it's easy to produce, because I have a lot of the stuff already. Great stream, but I need to go to bed now. Sorry, see you next stream. That's okay. Take care, man. Okay, we couldn't a little bit, Saucer. I do like The Sopranos.
I can't find him. Just tell him to look for my PS4. My PS4.
You can't find him?
Yeah.
Oh.
For some reason. Same with Trio Knights.
Trio Knight and Sammy, if you could send Jan here a message, Jan Kuttner, because he was trying to invite you to the session, but he wasn't able to find you. And Elsie, if you could do the same also. I'm trying to get 3 of my friends in here.
But the price for the ingredients for the mash is not so good. Perhaps you should discuss.
I'm glad you played Mafia Remastered. We'll check. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kem. Yeah, a lot of the recipes are easy to make. GTA 4 Definitive Edition, I'm a little scared. I don't think GTA 4 really needs a Definitive Edition. I think GTA 4 looks good the way it is. Yes, I will, Drift. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, Brandon. Red Dead isn't dead. I don't know what you're talking about. If Red Dead Online is dead, why is this hashtag Save Red Dead Online spammed everywhere? Why is Rockstar getting destroyed with this hashtag?
Please see if Maggie has a way to bring them down.
Did you get messages from any of them, Jan?
Yeah, I got one from Trio Knights and received it.
And LC, see if you can send Jan a message to, Jan Kuttner. I don't know, T-Ro, you know, I don't really do drama. So, I'm really proud of you, Professional, that you did this, for a job, and be honest, I'm pushing to do what I want to do. Well, thank you, Kem. Thank you for the super chat, man. Well, we're trying to decide what to do right now, because I think the griefers are still in the lobby. Oh, wait, no, LC is here. Okay. Let me invite him to the posse.
What's wrong? Why you hang around like a bad smell?
Oh, hang on, it's full here right now. Okay, LC, see if you can join right now. I'll send Ninja an invite.
Message.
Good news! We have some new clients, I see.
Okay, send out a message.
I see Trio Knight is here too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, we're full right now in the posse. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Let me start that up again. Sorry, everyone.
S'il vous plaît. The prices at the moment, they are... You should discuss with Maggie. There must be a way.
Hang on, my posse's open right now. Put invite only. Who is Phantom? Is Phantom friendly? Okay. Does anyone want to make room for LC and Trio? Because they wanted to play in the posse. I don't want to kick anyone, but I just wanted to give them a chance to play in the posse too. If Rockstar does an interview with IGN, I will definitely cover that. Yes. Okay.
Some of the old V from our last batch seems
Okay.
Friendly.
Okay. Let me just invite some friends here. And did Sammy join? I'm inviting Trio Knight, but he's not joining.
Yeah, you just joined.
Okay. Okay, I have spots for 2 more. Did Sammy ever join in?
I don't think so.
No problem, Philip. Do I use the Lancaster repeater? Not really, man. What's a better platform to stream on, YouTube or Twitch? I like YouTube better because YouTube, you can have everything together, your videos and your streams. Where Twitch is just mainly for streaming.
Very good work recently. Cripps was right about you.
Okay, I'm gonna start up a bootlegger mission here.
You know, there was a time last year when I started feeling very sorry for myself. But I got what I got. We ain't making toys for orphans here. This is a risky business. Stills blow, barrels get contaminated. So, I reckon it's time you paid the competition a visit. To remind them just how risky it really is. You know what to do.
Who's a troll? Pyro? Oh, thank you, Kem, for the super chat and the warning. Wait, is he in our posse? No, we have okay, we don't have a pyro in our posse. Okay. Oh, he's Phantom? Well, I don't know who Phantom is. Phantom just joined the posse when I had it open.
I checked his profile. He seems friendly.
Okay, well... Probably next part of Vice City today. There are so many rants on YouTube about Reddit, and for a reason. He's not in your posse, but he was pretending to be Phantom. He's not, though. I don't think he's just being... Oh, okay, well, unless Phantom does something bad, I'm not gonna kick him out of the posse. I don't know who he is. He doesn't seem like he's causing problems right now, and he seems friendly. So, oh my god. These people. No, there aren't that many griefers in Red Dead. The only reason I'm getting attacked is because I'm a YouTuber. It's like I said. They just want attention.
And besides, it's the same 3 people in each stream.
Yeah, I should feed my horse, you're right. No, I haven't seen Venom. I've seen the first one, I haven't seen the second one.
The Long Ranger 231.
At least you don't get obliterated while streaming in Red Dead. Yep, that is true at least, but I have to deal with off-the-radar cheaters. Thank you, MetPro, for stopping by.
Ranger said he's cool on joining the later fun boss game.
Wait, what happened?
Ranger says he's cool and he'll join the boss swap. So don't shoot.
Are you gonna do a top 5? Yes, I'm gonna do a top 5 soon. How do you go off the radar in Red Dead? I don't even know. They're doing some kind of glitch. Well, parlay again. Yeah, I'll do more crazy current event videos. I mean, if you guys ever see, like, something crazy, you can always tell me, and, I'll try to see if I can do a video on it.
Here's another thing to cancel. The recent player stuff. Like, don't cancel it, but just make it that people can join your session through the, like, only send you a friend request.
I wish that if you blocked people that they wouldn't be able to join your sessions, but...
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably just gonna rejoin just so that they can get around the parlay, because what the parlay does is that they can't kill me for 10 minutes when they do that. And so, now they're just gonna rejoin the session just so they can kill me again, but I'll just parlay and they have to leave and rejoin again. What's happened? Are all the enemies dead?
No, there's the glitch.
It's a glitch, oh. Will I change my character outfit and Red Dead Online? Yeah, I could probably put on something different. We go to Blackwater then. That's where I'll go. Well, Sony should produce more PS5s. And time to parlay again. Well, thank you, Kem, for the super chat. And a parlay again on this next guy here. This is the only way they can kill me, like, off the radar and explosive arrows. Well, Sony can't really do anything about it. If they're just killing you in a game, then Sony really can't do anything. It's up to Rockstar to do something about this, but well, that counted as a Moonshine bootlegger mission completed. You've got more patience than I will ever have. Well, thank you. It's working in retail for so long. It's just I just learned to be patient. I don't know what you mean, Kevin. You keep asking that question. I don't know what it means. Time to parlay. These are probably kids that are doing this too. The movement is dividing Rockstar Games community from GTA and Red Dead. They need to just focus on new games and ignore the online in both games. Please agree with me on this one. I half agree with you. I agree that they should focus on making a new game, but at the same time Red Dead Online has not gotten nearly the amount of same updates as GTA Online, and that's not fair. Red Dead Online should get more updates and more support. There's a community that wants to play this game. This is still a relatively new game, Red Dead Online. I know it's 3 years, but this game is still relatively fresh, and so it deserves support. It deserves you know, more online support. If anything, what they could do is maybe release one final update on GTA Online and then just call it there and stop making content for GTA Online, and then just divert those resources towards making a new game, and then divert half of those resources towards making Red Dead Online updates. I think we can have a compromise there. Oh, hey, thank you, Young Hebrew, for the super chat. Hey, Pro, just wanted to stop by and thank you for stopping by my stream last night. Very humbling. Appreciate all your efforts in the Save Red Dead Online movement. These trolls need to get a hobby. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. I enjoyed your stream a lot. Your whole, I'll tell you something, Young Hebrew. Your setup is like very professional. Like you're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and your whole, like, your audio setup and like your effects and everything like that is very, very professionally done. You're also funny. I saw that video where you were talking about the hypocrisy of a lot of the GTA players for the Red Dead Online, and you're pretty funny and you make a lot of good points. So I think you're gonna do really well on your channel in the future. If Rockstar actually does something, fingers crossed, what would you prefer? More content for a quality of life update, private lobbies, bug fixes? I'd like to see an update, you know, an actual, like, sorry, I'm just a little tired. An actual big update right now. Like, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat. What am I gonna wear? Let's see.
People say us tailors all sound the same, but I find that rather offensive. If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available. Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Take that bandolier off. Be this one here. And
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
I think I like this one. Okay. Okay, I have this one. Okay.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Okay. This'll do. Can I be in your videos tomorrow? Well, thank you, Sammy, but I'm not really doing a video with players tomorrow. Like, it's Vice City, and I have a lore video coming out, though. You can help me make, like, videos in the future, though, man. Thank you for the super chat. Overall thoughts on the GTA contract update? Thank you, Crazy. I think that the contract was an okay update. I think it was good. You know, they brought back Franklin Lamar. They had a decent story, Dr. Dre and the Franklin Lamar story. They had a new business. So I think it was a pretty good DLC, but it was hard for me to fully enjoy it because I knew that at the same time that Red Dead Online was getting screwed. Yes, it's a GTA lore video.
Finest meats here. Nowhere else.
Well, time to parlay again.
Don't they get sick of it?
If any of you guys get killed by them, just activate the parlay. I'll just parlay them. I got transported really far from Blackwater right now. What's the little Jacob lore? Well, I have a video that I'll mention him in. I have an idea for that. Okay, Philip. So you can do a bounty here. What are your thoughts on Rockstar being silent? Well, it's just showing you it's just showing you how much that Rockstar ignores the Reddit Online community. When will I do a Reddit Online video? I don't know, man. The next Reddit Online video that I'll do is I'll probably talk about, like, I'll probably talk about if there's any updates on the Save Reddit Online situation right now.
Such a shame.
Hey, get yourself out of there. Get out of here. Hey, you're here. Jackass. You need to leave.
Oh, what did I just shoot there? I think I killed the horse. Huh. I didn't know what I was shooting at first. Will you do a top 10 on the biggest scumbags in the GTA series? Yeah, I could possibly do something on that, Mario. And, Pro, this is an important question. If you were rich, would I spend the money on yourself or the church? You mean, would I, like, donate it to the church? Well, I'm more of an agnostic in terms of religion. But that doesn't mean that I would spend it on myself. If I had, like, you know, a lot of money to give away, I'd give it to charity. I always do big donations on my charity streams.
It was track arrows. It's part of the daily challenge.
Wait, what? The daily challenge?
Second was
Tracking arrow and bolas. Okay. You can just hit him with the tracking arrow when he's tied up, and it counts towards the challenge. And what's that, Sammy? Thank you, Mr. Waifu, for sponsoring the channel again. Thank you, Coral Grimes, for sponsoring my channel. Somebody watches The Walking Dead. Thank you, man. I agree with what you said, but GTA Online has always made more money than Red Dead. As we know, Rockstar follows where the money goes. If you were the CEO, what would you do? Update Red Dead Online? That's what I would do.
Think about this. Why would they invest, okay, millions? And I know how much it costs to hire developers to eradicate millions. Why would they invest millions of dollars
Oh,
make some money?
what I'll say is that if you don't believe me, if I was the CEO, that I wouldn't update Red Dead Online and I would instead do GTA Online, look at my channel. I stopped doing mainly GTA Online content and I lost a lot of views. And I had a lot less subscribers, but I still kept doing other content. So, you know, money isn't everything. You have to have some loyalty to your fans. And this argument that GTA Online makes more money than Red Dead Online, and so therefore Red Dead Online deserves to get screwed over, I don't buy that argument. Just because Red Dead Online is a smaller community doesn't mean that it deserves to be treated this way. Red Dead Online would make the money. Not as much as GTA Online, but it would still make the money. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, Francis. It's just best to just ignore them because they just want attention. They do off-the-radar glitches. They can't even play fair and square. And it's always explosive. It's either explosive arrow or incendiary rounds. It's nothing else. Yeah, see, I mean, look at this. This person isn't even on the radar. See? This person's not even on the radar. Now, what I'm gonna do right now, hang on.
I can shoot him.
Everyone fill out a report and write off the radar glitch.
On who?
On, tell you right now. Raise, do it on them. Everyone, when you write the report, just write off the radar glitch. Anytime any of these off-the-radar people kill you from now on, guys, just spam reports on them. I'm gonna tell every single person in the lobby to do that from now on.
Get him alive just so we can string him high. Whatever it said on the poster, it's all right there for you.
Happy Friday, Patrick. Hope you're doing well. I've missed these Friday Red Dead streams. What is your next playthrough going to be after GTA Vice City? It's going to be very soon. It's going to be a gangster game.
Trio lagged out.
What?
Trio lagged out, really next.
Who lagged out?
Trio.
I think it's dumb that Rockstar neglects Red Dead Online like this and not GTA 5. They should instead treat the games equally with the amount of content and features. I'm speaking from my true opinion. Thank you, buddy, Vampire. Did that? Okay. Okay, next person. Liz, report for off-the-radar glitch. Next person. Everyone fill out a report in the lobby. There we go, sent. And every single time these guys join, I'm gonna tell my whole lobby to report them and just keep doing it. Because these people can't even play fair and square. They have to rely on off-the-radar glitches, and I hope this does something. If anything, I have the stream as proof. So if I have to take this ticket even further, I'll just like link Rockstar to timestamps if they even take it seriously. That is, if they even do anything about it. Oh my god, these people. There we go, look at that fail right there. The guy literally had a jump on me and he still failed. What a massive fail that was. What a loser. I should probably make that a highlight. What a loser. He's cheating off the radar and he still failed. He literally had to jump on me. He literally lassoed me, tackled me, and I still killed him. What a loser.
Next guy. Guy just killed me on the radar.
Who?
I don't know who just killed me. This guy.
Who, this AS guy? The rank 52?
Yeah.
Him? He's off the radar?
I don't know what rank he is. Yeah.
Okay. These players are jokes. Like they're all a joke. That's just what I'll say about it. Is like the thing is though is I typically don't really mind PvP in this game. Like the only time I really have a problem with it is if they attack like a moonshine sale or a trader sale, or if they're doing some stupid glitch. Like if these people like actually fought fair and square, sure it'd be annoying, but at least you have a fair fight. Like, just what they're doing, like, the fact that they do something like that off the radar and then they act like they're good at the game, they think that takes skill? What a bunch of losers. Like, it's just, No, it's not even worth getting in chat with them. It's just probably a bunch of little kids. That's probably what it is. It's, it's not even worth talking to these people.
You have not seen the prices for our ingredients. We need a way to get them cheaper. Perhaps Maggie will know. Au revoir, patron.
There's nothing I can really do about it, Jake. They joined my session and harassed me. Thank you, Solid. Okay, parlayed them.
We have some new potential customers. Does the current flavor work for them? And you see we have some customers with new requests.
Will I do another Scarface playthrough in cosplay? Yes, I would, Rat on the Moon.
Well, you guys.
Yeah, we're just in Saucer Cats' moonshine business right now. There's, like, really no point even going outside, because these people are just gonna be cheap.
So far, can you invite me?
I don't believe those GTA 6 leaks.
Come on, there's GTA 6 since before the casino heist, was it not?
GTA 6 leaks were going on before Red Dead Redemption 2 even came out. That's like, that's how long these leaks have been going on for. Since, like, even 2015, I think the leaks have been going on. Like, what's the oldest, like, GTA 6 leak? Like, 2015, 2014? It's like these leaks have been going on for, like, 7 years at this point. It's so stupid. Don't believe any of it. It's nonsense. It's not... I'm gonna see if I can,
Yeah, they're here, they're behind me. And this guy too.
I don't even know who is this right here. I don't even know right now.
Just killed me and he was off the radar.
Yeah, see, so I decided not to throw another Molotov because I didn't know whether he was friendly or not, but then this, you know... Whatever. Oh, perfect. This will be good. Let's do this, guys. Enough of wasting time on these people.
Oh, come on. What is that?
No, this is fool's gold.
Oh.
You know what the...
For my horse?
Do you know what the worst part about this is, guys? The worst part about this isn't even their griefing. That's number 2. The worst part about this is that these people actually think they're good at the game. That's the worst part about this.
This is gonna be difficult. Let's have a shotgun.
I don't even know what they're trying to accomplish. They're trying to accomplish being idiots. That's what they're trying to accomplish, Flaming Eel. Okay. Let's get this armor, guys. What the? I got like a hit marker like it was a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's so stupid there. Damn. I shot him up so much and... Careful going up there. Okay, good work, Ninja.
You wanna hold up in the saloon?
Maybe. Yeah, the saloon seems like a good place to hold ground. Yeah, I'm pissed too, man. I wish Rockstar would treat this game better. Oh, Trio Knight has 5 kills already. Good work there. One of the few people that still uses the Springfield rifle in PvP. Don't use explosive rounds on them, guys. If you could avoid that. Then they'll just use it too. He got me there. Rockstar is using this game as a lab experiment. I kind of agree with you. They're trying to see how much content they can get away with not making and how much money they'll make. So it's basically to see if they can not make barely any content and see how much money they could still make. Careful. He got me. Thank you, Bunny, for the super chat. Is there anything to do in a Wild West game? Plenty, but like the problem is that Rockstar doesn't add content to this game. Like, imagine if they actually added train robberies in like free mode and bank robberies that you could actually go into banks of your friends and rob them. Imagine if they added like house customization or like maybe crafting like a house. Like, I think that would be cool. Ah.
Flank him.
I know. I got him. Got me. Yeah, faster fire rate got me there. Thank you, Green Dragon, for the super chat. Rockstar became what they made fun of in GTA. GTA 5 put so much effort into mocking businesses, it was funny. The game was the best since I've satire I've seen, and compare that to them now, yep. Your patience is legendary. Well, thank you, man. And thank you, McSorley, for the super chat. Thanks, man. Thank you, Sammy. Yep, Righteous Slaughter. That was a parody off of Call of Duty. I'll probably have it up in like an hour, Aiden. $44-0? Oh, that's crazy, Tyler. Do I think Rockstar will save this game? It's really a shame how it got to this point. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I hope that they can do something. And these people are already trying to join in the session. The griefers. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna, after Dimitri, which GTA antagonist is the most threatening? Tenpenny. Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. But I guess I'll probably wrap up the stream here, guys. We did a nice, fun stream today, and if you guys enjoy, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like. Help me get up to 900 likes. That would make my day. And if you guys use Twitter, make sure to make a tweet out saying #SaveRedditOnline if you support the movement. You don't try to write something alongside it, like a few sentences on why you think Reddit Online should be updated. But that would definitely help the campaign and help it. It would help it to. It would help to spread the message around about how Reddit Online is getting screwed. But I guess I will be going here, guys. So I will have another part of Vice City up tonight, probably. So check in like an hour. I'm gonna do that part of Vice City right now. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all continue to have a good weekend. And I'm gonna have the final part of Vice City up tonight, and I'll also have the Hitman missions coming out for Vice City, and then I have a great lore video on Vice City. I think a lot of people are gonna like the lore video on Vice City. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one.